That's the question, guys. What the hell is happening to tea farms in Rust? A few updates ago, we got pots. Beautiful terracotta pots that can grow one of each item. But we basically had to place them all over floors. But now, since the latest update, we got the new floating shelves. If you combine these two things together, you can go from having to have a giant tea farm like this to something more quaint like this. Yup, a 1x1. With all the pots on the floor, we can now also stack these floating shelves on top of each other with pots on them to create the newest meta in Rust. With these downsized, compacted, tiny farm rooms, I created an ecosystem that could make me any tea I desired, which would give me insane buffs throughout the wipe, like extra health and extra yield on ore farming. And I also chucked in roses as well, so I could farm unlimited scrap, all by doing, well, nothing. Having these grow rooms is so easy, you can even just attach them to a tiny 2x1 base like I did today. Or even 1x1s if you're not really feeling farming nodes this wipe. I'm gonna take you guys on a journey and show you how easy and simple it is and exactly how I did it. And you'll see me use it to dominate the jungle as a solo. We're starting it off a little differently today though. Today, I was starting out of a small base I'd built the previous day. It was one of 3 farm caches I had around the map. I've packed a few necessary items like a crossbow and a double barrel, a couple of tools, and some humble armor. And now, I'm ready to take you guys on another adventure. Well, here we are, guys. Getting a fresh start on Winter Rust Main. Kind of fresh. I've just got these few things on me right now. Hit a couple sulfur nodes along the way. I did play yesterday. We've got a house there, box of comps in each one. We didn't even do any farming. Me and Omni, we played together. But now today, we're going to be heading somewhere over here because we've got the recycler there. We've got a river here. There is an insanely broken farm base that I want to try. Now, a friend of mine linked me a screenshot of what this farm looks like before the update came out. And I was like, okay, I gotta try this. Because if I can downsize from those giant farm bases we need, especially since the planter boxes don't stack on top of each other anymore, you know, this could be game-changing. Right, we got some nodes here we'll get. Beauty. Alright. We've got to keep our eyes out for snakes too, because we want to keep using that blowpipe. It is so broken. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but Jesus. Just using that blowpipe with the DB combo, oh my god. It's unstoppable, especially if the person's solo, like the other person that you're fighting. It's just a free kit. I don't even know what base design I'm doing. Man, it's a shame wood doors suck. So many cool wood doors here. Okay, let's get some barrels because we need to get metal fragments. Maybe we'll find some nodes along the way. Hello. Okay. Alright, I'm saying nodes. I gotta get these nodes. I want to get this base down and running. And there's probably some metal ones up here too. This looks like a nodey spot. I'm having this chat with Tesla, right? So there's this issue to YouTube. We're having an issue on YouTube, and that is the compression of the videos. Like, are you watching this right now and it's pixely? I am recording in 4K now. This is my first time ever recording in 4K, but something's changed at YouTube. And if you're in like a foliage dense area like this, it makes it look like shit. So I'm actually curious as to what you guys are seeing right now. Wait. No! Oh, I gotta jackhammer this wall out. Oh, I'm so stupid, dude. Oh, well. We could get that done quick once we get a few more jackhammers. Bro, I'm spewing I never got this rug. Oh, bro, I just got an email saying I got a key for Doom the Dark Ages, man. The heck? And no, this isn't sponsored. That game looks sick. That's exciting. I'll have to give it a crack and tell you how it goes. Actually, while I'm here, let's have a look. What are the barrels like around here? We might have to put a road farm base here. You know, spawn down here, start and run all the way up there. Because this area might be okay for barrels, just okay. But the ocean part sucks ass. We'll need these. Nah, we better get home. Alright, you beauty. Got the furnaces going. Claimed my Doom Dark Ages key. What have we got here for comps? Right, let's get some shelves going. Get these barrels happening. Alright, let's get some barrels and head over to the lighthouse. 8:11 in the morning right now. Saturday morning. Let's check the pop. 110. That'll be full soon. What are you selling? Please tell me you're selling a wood tea. Hey! Advanced too, isn't it? Yes, it is. Is it 100 yield? 100% wood yield. Bro, I'm farming when I get home. I hate farming wood. I reckon they should put a green box at the top of these lighthouses. Just one. Even if they are on spawn areas. It's like such an effort to climb this thing. Oh, what do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comments below. I love getting on early on day 2 of a white man. You can just get shit done, you know, get established for the craziness ahead. And the craziness was just around the corner. Like I said, it was still early in the morning. And establishing myself right now would put me in a prime position to start ravaging the locals who had established themselves here yesterday. I'd be going toe to toe with the teams around here while my farm worked its magic in the background, doing online raids and all as a solo. That. All right. Let's get some wood. Gotta love it when it gets 2k stacks and all of that. Oh, yeah. Damn. Well, we ran out of fuel and the chainsaw was about to break. Might have gone overboard with the wood. Yeah, so I completely forgot I hadn't sealed that roof in. It's sealed in now. Alright, while it's night time, let's get rid of this wall. Done. Alright, we really want snakes. Let's go get them. Right, snakes are so hard to find. I'm actually thinking that blow darts don't even need a nerf. Hello? Great. Yeah, I saw a lot of you guys in the first jungle video I uploaded comment like, you know, turn the damn animals on. Like, it's awesome. And believe me, I asked before even you guys asked me to turn them on. Like, I was like, hey, dudes, you reckon we could at least turn the jungle animals on? Apparently, it's a big pain in the ass to turn on X animals, but not Y animals, you know? It's a pain in the ass to have bears off and jungle animals on, which would mean we'd have to turn all animals on. And the people on the server, they don't want that. So, you know, this thing it's bigger than me now. Like, it started off for me, this server, but now it's for everyone, which is fair enough. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of funny looking. Oh. Orchids. Sweet, that'll be good. Actually, we don't even need scrap though, so... I mean, there is a fishing village nearby. We can import scopes in to recycle for high quality metal. Bro, I can't believe we haven't found a snake. We are getting loaded of stuff that ain't snake. I just want some venom. Right, we're gonna make a backpack, actually. Holy.
Come on, bro, just walk up. Thank you very much, appreciate it.
No worries. Oh, it's there! It's beautiful. Alright, that's one snake in the bag. That's 16 darts. That's 2 runs. Because I take 8 out. At least one more snake would be welcome. Right, imagine how many I've run past. You just can't see anything on this forest floor, on this jungle floor. I've got to add the backpack, you ripper. Alright, we'll start heading back home anyway. Maybe we'll run into a snake on the way. Pretty sure I just heard someone. Sorry, Jim. Yeah, I just got back and there's a base in the river right outside.
Dude, I got nothing. I just started.
I'll be back for you.
I welcome it.
You motherfucker.
Alright, we've got some electrical shit ready-made and we need to get down because we need to get this farm going. Alright, we got our turrets down. Okay, we may need a few more nodes. Got our skinning knife. Yep, we're good. We can get a snake as well, hopefully. While we're out here, we need some stone, metal, we need them all, really. What's the pop at now? 220, it's climbing. It's that guy, he said he's gonna come back for me. And a large backpack, bro, holy. That's that guy I let live. He's got snakes all around him. Last snake I found was here. Holy. I hear a Tommy. Oh, bro, am I ever gonna find him in here?
Damn. Respect, brother.
Thank you. Right, that felt so nice, man. And that's why I love these blow darts. Alright, let's have a look. We need wood. What we're going to do is we're going to start building our farm. Now, I'm freehanding this. I don't really know what I'm building here. But all I know is it needs... needs to fit into a 1x1. All right, let's get rid of this twig build-up. Need to upgrade this wall. Okay, now we've got this whole front section to work with. Right. So I want another battery. We put that like that. We're gonna have 2 boxes in there. This will be a grow room. And I guess that could be 2. But then we need an entrance. I mean, this is cool. Alright, we'll do this. We might just do it like that. Let's get some more stone and we'll upgrade it.
Is that a combo?
Yeah, it is.
That's a war crime, bro. Legit. That's fucked up. Hey, look at this. I'll be seeing you, boy. I'll be seeing you, okay?
Okay. Would appear that we need to get another turret down. It's a war crime, he said. Oh, good. That's good. It is.
Yo! This new update's pretty gangster, hey.
I'll let him be. Damn. Ah. Oh well. Right, we're gonna put these pumps down and get those barrels filling up with water. Good. Alright, we got those down. The lighting is down. That guarantees that our plants all have lights forever. What a nice view out there too. Alright, what's a pot take to make? 200 wood? Do they stack? They stack in 5s, okay. Alright, we got 10 shelves and 40 pots. Now this is where the magic happens. They evenly space them because it's hard to get them to fit in. Well, it's not hard. Just could be a bit tedious, you know? Surely we can fit 5 across. I've only tried this in creative mode. Oh, I guess it's only 4. Oh, that's 40 pots down so far. We still need more. Alright. That's that room full. 12, 24, 36. Right, that's 52 pots in one room. Alright, that's pretty wild looking. Okay. Let's get this hooked up. Oh, actually, we're gonna need pumps, aren't we? Alright, let's start getting some water in these pots. Oh. It might help if I hook it up to some power. Alright. Yep, they're all getting water. Cool. And that is the room set up. Let's just speed it along a little bit and get some water in there, though. raid that. It's active. And then we're gonna go on a mission. We're gonna want chickens. We need chicken pie. Pot rooms were down. I had a base I wanted to raid and a goal I wanted to achieve. But first, Molotovs. Is this his base?
I ain't got nothing, bro. I ain't got nothing. Chill. Can I get like a tool or something? I wanna get a start. I'm at your front door, bro. I just want a tool, bro. I just want a tool. Help me. No, your friend gave me something. Your friend gave me something. Your mate gave me something. Wait, kill the other dude. Yo, do you think we could do this?
What the fuck? He spawned in here! That was him chopping a tree down to seal. There's a freak on the lighthouse, I think. That guy is really annoying. He was annoying, and I had no idea where his silence ass was. So I respawned back at my base to try and get him in the rear. He's up in the tree, right above me. It's the DILF! The DILF. One of Winterrust's most notorious roof campers. It wasn't long ago I introduced him to the Winterverse in another video, where he roof camped all day and tried offline raiding me all night. Luckily, I was able to stop him and give him the same treatment back, taking his whole base over with Omni.
Come on, you little junkie.
You're a fucking virgin.
With my pockets full from the spoils of raiding, I quickly made a dash across the open area and into the jungle where my base awaited. Ah, we made it. It was messy, but we got it done. Oh, yes, every pot is full. Right, now we need chickens, so I can make a chicken pie to get way better clones when I plant. So with the chicken pies, when you eat them, it gives you a buff to have a much higher chance of getting better clones to avoid having to do the whole crossbreeding section of growing healthy crops. And seeing as I was using pots instead of planter boxes, I needed them, because I didn't even have the option to crossbreed for better clones. For me to get chickens, I'd have to leave the jungle. I was about to set out on a whole new adventure at sunrise. All right, we're gonna head to the Grasslands, I think. This is a base I counter-raided yesterday. There's some decent loot in here. Large backpack. Look at all that. Bro, I'm taking 1,000 scrap with me. I'm going to buy a heli. Alright, we're going to keep our eyes peeled for chickens. God, there's a lot of sulfur out here. Alright, we made it. Now, can you buy chicken meat from here? I mean, I doubt it, but have a look. Nah. Oh, well. Alright, back we go. We'll go on foot now. We'll head up towards this snowy mountain because I saw pine trees on it, and that would mean that it is a temperate area, which is where chickens can spawn. Alright, let's climb this. I mean, I doubt we'll find chickens here, but I don't mind stopping in. Might get some PvP along the way. Told me outside fishing village. Wonder if he came from there. Yeah, he did. See the doors opening. Oh my god, I jumped out of my chair. You are not safe in the jungle, bro. Just chilling like that. Lesson learned. Seem to be getting a lot of bodies around here, actually. Nice.
Yo, bro, could I have a free start, G?
Yeah, screw it. I'll give him his start.
Bro, you're a legend for this. Absolute legend. Legend, bro. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, we're out here in the temperate lands. Chickens, come on. Need to get this farm underway. I'll grab that bear, because the bear meat will be good too. Shit, it's jungle, desert, and greenlands. It's the end of the greenlands here. Alright, look at all the nodes here. Bro, I'm tempted to build like a 1x1 here. I made a quick pit stop at one of my bases from the previous day where Omni and I had just made sort of like, you know, farm caches around the map to be used for whatever we wanted the following day. Just when we were doing our own thing. And then I headed back out towards my new 1x1 farm base with a few comps to recycle.
Wow, it's fucking terrifying. Hey, found the boy out there, big boy. Fine. No, not that again! Daddy, please! You can't keep getting away with it!
And then, as the sun began setting, I set out to get some resources I could put to work for me during the night. There is a bajillion nodes right over this hill. It's crazy how many there are. I'd basically turned my 1x1 farm base into a new home away from home at this point. I mean, hell, why not? There were so many nodes in these lands that it wouldn't faze me none. I could stock the TC up to last as long as I needed it to, and not have to worry about it again for the rest of the wipe. Alright, we've got a base set up out here now. Because we're going to need it to get nodes and stuff like that. Speaking of which, we just need a couple more nodes to top up the TC. Alright, back to looking for chickens. Alright, we got 9k sulfur, but no chicken. Dude, there is an unbelievable amount of sulfur out here. Jesus. 4 rows of sulfur. 24k. Decent amount of people out this way. Just no damn chickens. Wait, that was probably the guy I was shooting at originally because he had no meds and he had some walls. Alright, we've come back with 3 kits and a lot of farm. No chickens. Well, we're back in the jungle. Right, watch, I'll find the chickens and I'll die or something. This is ridiculous. You don't know how long I've been looking. It's been at least a couple hours. Alright, we're back here with all this and no chickens. Bro, I'm about to get in the heli and start looking for these things with an aerial view. Like I'm literally doing that. That's what it's come to. You reckon I'd be able to see them from up here? Or should I just land at my farm base out here? Right, there's gotta be chickens here somewhere. I'm out. Now, we need wheat, and we also need yellow berries. I haven't got any of those, I think. Well, I'm saying wheat. I finally had everything together to make that chicken pie I needed so desperately, which now meant I could slither back into the depths of the jungle and get to work on my farm. The first thing I needed to do, though, was getting these chickens multiplying. All right, we've got a backpack full of sulfur, and we got all this. Oh, thank God, man. Okay, I'm finally making the cooking station. Make 2. That there. Right, we got our chicken coops. Give me these eggs. All right, that's 2 chickens hatched. I just heard them pop. All right, let's start cooking. All right, the chickens have been loved. All they need is some sunlight, and they'll be really happy. What was that? What the hell was that? All right, this chicken coop is full. And this one... Oh, it's hatching. Good, good. All right, we'll leave that be. Oh, actually, let me check the furnaces real quick. Yeah, we'll leave that be. We'll go get some yellow berries. We'll try. I've come across every berry but a yellow one. See? Surely it can't be as bad as looking for a chicken, right? Wait, in the middle of the jungle, there's the forest. Huh, they even got a wood dollop here. They don't spawn in the jungle. Cool. Wonder if it'd be easier to spot if I got up high. We may as well head towards my Eden base. This will be able to spot bushes out there, berry bushes. I'm interested. Distant Tommy shots back towards my base. This would change the story when I found where the shots were coming from. There was a base that was growing rapidly next to mine, but every time I ran by it, I never saw anyone. It was one of those silent builds that you see going up in increments, but never actually see the progress. But now, I was about to find the team who was doing it, and well, we didn't get along. I mean, granted, I didn't give them a very warm welcome here, but you know, what's a story without conflict? Holy, what a fight. So, I've got a couple neighbors online, huh? Interesting. Let's go have a look at him. He's on his roof. Maybe there's a way in. Shit, he's trying to put turrets down. He's in the tree outside. God knows where that body went. There's the body. I wish I had Omni on right now. Probably make a tier 3. Make the rockets get in. Having a teammate on would have been nice. I had a garage door open, and I felt like maybe 6 rockets I could be in, but I wasn't prepared. I hadn't crafted a tier 3, and I hadn't crafted any boom. So I went home and got the furnaces going just in case, and then I came back.
Oh my god.
Damn. Alright, that's enough fun with that. We need to go get our yellow berry seed. I mean, in the meantime, we can get the blue ones going now that we have eggs. Chicken? Right, they're gonna get a turret down. I just realized, I just remembered by looking at that one. Ah, well. I bet you it's one of them. Yup. Right, why am I too fat to fit through this all of a sudden? Chicken pie. Alright, finally, we can plant. Oh my god, look at that rose. That's nearly a god clone. That's the one. Oh, I'll probably go with that blue one. Ah, another good blue one. It's only a 5% better genes chance. It feels way more than that. Oh my... Okay, there's our blue one. So both the good ones are in here, blue and a rose. So one thing I've realized is you can't get into these back pots unless it grows up higher. Oh, is this mine? Yes, it is. Alright, we got our clones there. That's actually not a bad orchid. Oh! Alright, wait. Oh, yeah, there it is. Wait, hold on. If I cloned it, how come I didn't get 3 clones? Like with the roses. Is it because it's 1 yield? That's so weird. I'm only getting 1 orchid clone. Do I need to, like, grow them fully and then harvest them and get seeds or something? Well, I'll just grow one there. Yeah, look, the orchids kind of confuse the hell out of me. For some reason, whenever I clone them, I only get 1 clone back to plant and then some flowers. I ended up just abandoning those things because I couldn't wrap my head around why. I mean, if someone could fill me in, that'd be perfect. Roses were good enough for me anyway. Man, if only I had T-Guy Tom around. Anyway, I got all the crap seeds out and kept my good blueberry clone and my rose clone and got them going. Alright, it's just our good ones left in there now. Alright, yellow berry time. Not liking how I've not found a single yellow berry. This is turning into the chicken all over again. Bro, is it just blue and red out here? No, I found white too. And I think I found a green. I found more blueberries. Oh, we're returning home with 7.3k sulfur. That's how long I've been out here looking for yellow berries. Okay, I just filled up this room completely with rose clones. And I also did the blue berries. Now we're gonna do this. Alright, but we've spawned down here to get some yellow berries. Okay. A clan's farmer. Probably from that. Yes! Holy! Alright, we got a snake. May as well make a blowpipe.
Hey, bro. Oh, you look, wait, what are you wearing? What the hell are you wearing? I ain't never seen that. That's actually Drippy. Oh, and you got the blow dart too. Shoot me with it. Shoot me with that shit. Shit, when it's all black. See on the flip you do. I can't run either.
Bro, there's no way I'm gonna find a berry bush in this lighting. I ran across half the map until I found myself back at my farm without a single yellow berry found. In fact, I was beginning to suspect that maybe something was wrong with the update or the server or something. So I asked Lencorp, one of the other owners of Winterrust, to have a look for me to make sure there were actually yellow berries on the server, and he confirmed that they were. I must have just been extremely unlucky. But do you want to know the ironic thing about it all? In my search for chickens and yellow berries, I farmed sulfur on every run. I'd accumulated so much sulfur while trying to find the last thing I needed to make a pure ore tea that I basically no longer needed the yellow berry. Like, goddamn, what even is that luck? Are yellow berries rarer or something? I'm always finding blue and red. It feels like an anomaly when I see a yellow berry bush. Alright, we're just getting all our roses right now. This will be the last clone. And all of them? That's all of them. And look at us go. Just like that with a 1x1. As soon as we plant all these, they'll grow quick and we can sell them and we just have mountains of scrap. Bro, that just looks sick too. Holy. I could decorate my base with this stuff. Like walls of it. Alright, 2 rooms full of roses. 2 rooms full of roses. That was probably the equivalent of about 3/4 to a box of scrap. And with that, I could buy anything I ever wanted. Scrap was basically the lifeblood of Rust. The currency. Rust bucks. I'd basically just won the wipe. But like I was just saying, I had a lot of sulfur burning a hole in my boxes. It was time to scope my neighbors out and start thinking about giving them an online raid. The greatest honor anyone could ever get in Rust. A warrior's death or a warrior's glory, depending on whether you had victory or defeat. They compounded. I might need to make a base I can defend from. At that point, I still wasn't done looking for yellow berries, so I was heading back out to the jungle to continue my search. But my search would turn into a quick grubbening on some unsuspecting kitted players. Okay, we just got out of the jungle. We're in the grasslands heading towards our Aiden base. Over here, Aiden. Someone just got DB'd at Oxham's.
You dead!
I'm cooked. Hey, can you ask me, did you kill Sheepy at least?
He's here! He's here! He's here! He's running!
Beautiful little play, that. Astounding play. Blueberries. Oh my god. Red berries. More blueberries. White berries? Bro, I'm gonna find snozberries before I find yellow berries. See? I'm gonna find Yennefer's gooseberries, man, before I find these yellow berries. The Dilf, notorious Winterus roof camper. So I was just sitting up in a tree trying to figure out how to get a vine to come back to me by shooting at it when I heard the stomping of my neighbor's feet below. Couldn't find the other guy's guns. Like body. Alright, we better add some honeycomb to this. How'd I know they'd be roof camping? So solo old me had driven them to their roof. That's real fear. When you need to sit in the safety of your compound on your base to take shots at the solo giving you grief. Oh well. I had a nice little box ready to go for them. Right, I think our flowers should be done. Fruiting. That's what I'm talking about. The roses were all done, and I needed high quality metal and metal fragments. So I grabbed all that I could carry, which was about half of a 1x1's worth of roses. I loaded up the heli with some fuel, and I began my journey through the skies to the flower merchant, where I'd make some serious profit. All from this little OP, broken 1x1 grow room. Alright, we just cashed in. Got all this scrap here. Let's buy some 16 times
Let's
scopes.
play rock, paper, scissors. Fill your whole inventory, quick.
Alright, we've cashed in. We've got all that. Well, that was terrifying. Wonder if I could fly straight to the lighthouse. Nice. Nope.
Hey, stop. I just want to talk. Right, your turrets suck. I've made it all the way to the base.
Alright, recycled up. Let's HQM. This is the only annoying thing about it. You have to do it all individually. So it wasn't that my turrets sucked, it's that they were out of ammo. What the hell? Alright, all cashed in. Alright, I'm gonna buy 2 LRs as well. Bro, that looks amazing in there. Alright, I made a mistake, guys. I sold all my scrap, which means we're gonna have to make a trip. I landed at one of my farm caches from the previous day and made a raid collection of sulfur for boom, pipes for rockets, and scrap for a tier 3. Then I cleared the LZ. And then I flew back to the jungle. I could feel the anticipation starting to creep in. It was nearly time to put a crater in the side of their compound. I dropped the tier 3 down, then I just needed to get some stone so I could make a raid base. I need some stone. I'm gonna have to build a raid base if I want to raid that big duo next to me. That big base. Alright, let's go build this raid base. As I built the raid base, I realized that I wanted it higher than their base so that I could see into their roof. This raid base had now turned into a raid tower, but I'd fallen short on some nodes, so I quickly went out and got what I needed, and then I returned back to the tower. They'd clued on now that all of a sudden, there was a brand spanking new gigantic base right outside of their own. I was getting the feeling that they didn't like me being here. Alright, got the raid base down. I called it Troll Tower in case they actually raid it real quick. Because they were online and I was just a solo, I had to make sure this raid tower was tanky. If I left it stone, they could hurl 4 rockets at the side of it from their roof and it'd all be over. I wouldn't want that, especially once all the rockets were stashed in there. Imagine, 4 rockets and a box worth of boom would be gone. I dropped my wind turbine. Oh, that scared me. Why is that guy suddenly fucking insane?
Yeah, g'day. Hello? Hello? What's going on up there, cock? Oh, are you in there, cock? Hello? Oh, what's going on, daddy? You got a mic? You haven't got a mic. What happened? You can't afford a mic, or you just don't have one?
I need to get these ladders off.
Hey, hello. Come on, mate. We're all friendly here.
Can I not build in this area because of that tree? Maybe it's because of the tree next door?
What the fuck is this?
If I can't place it now, it's because of the purple tree. The climbable one. Hopefully if you cut that down, it'll let me place it. Well, shit. I'd finally managed to get the wind turbine down, because I was going to need power for turrets if I was going to do this raid solo. They'd basically be an insurance policy in case anything bad should happen. But now I had the DILF waiting in my airlock. You remember that roof camper I was talking about? And I was unsure what he wanted. Oh, and now the people I wanted to raid were out there too.
Yo, fuck this guy. This guy's weird, bro. Look at him.
That's pretty funny, but isn't it?
It is pretty funny, but also it's really affected by livelihood. It makes me very sad.
Is this your house?
No, this is his house.
Oh, I mean the one that's on the other side.
Yeah. He's putting the turret up there. Kind of weird.
Sounds like he's doing.
That's pretty wicked, but I mean, I fuck with it heavy.
What are you doing there?
This was actually perfect. I'd suspected the DILF knew who I was, and I definitely didn't want to have to deal with the people I was online raiding and then this whole ass team door camping me while I did so. I didn't want his help, but I could at least request he didn't door camp me.
Oh, me. Can I go off?
I gave him Orth on my turrets as a thank you. I'm sure he'd be wanting to float around and get any counter raiders in the area, and having turret Orth would help him out with that. It was a big sign of trust, but as much as I didn't like his playstyle of roof camping, I trusted he wouldn't screw me over. But, you know, it is Rust, and I guess we just have to wait and see. Woo! Got it off. That was very hard. Guess I'm in a team UI with the DILF. What a weird turn of events. Oh boy, it appears we've run out of metal frags.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on.
Thank you, friend. You're my friend. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I could have stacked sheet metal doors, but whatever. Bro, I still gotta craft the bloody boom. Alright, it's time to craft the boom. Shit, they're trying to break my turrets and I'm crafting all the boom. My insurance policy had been saved, and I immediately headed back to base to craft up all of the rockets as quickly as possible, because it seemed with the addition of these bolty turrets, they seemed to know what storm might be coming their way, and they were getting bolder and trying to destroy my setup. I just had a thought while crafting these explosives. Is it weird to be conducting a 40 rocket raid out of a 2x1? Is that normal? Or is it just like content creator brain? Plus I could go another 10, like I got 50 rockets worth. I was loaded on rockets and I had nothing holding me back now. The farm had been completed, the boom had been crafted, the raid base had gone up and backup kits had been stashed within. I was finally ready to conduct this symphony of explosions. All right, now's the time. Okay, threaded the needle. This fucking blowfly, dude. Ugh. fucking well be GG right there. Terrible stuff. Herded by the world's most annoying counter raider and cucked by a shotgun trap I couldn't see. I mean, look at that. Where the hell is it? It's just behind the light, I think. I'm like, yeah, what? My rockets are gone. Did you get my rockets? The Dilf's team were outside of my raid base fighting their own battle. Apparently one of the counter raiders had gone deep on them. Bloody hell. And now my rockets were gone. Vanished. Who knows who took them, but maybe, just maybe, they were still in the area. Oh boy! We're back in business! Holy shit.
You pussies.
GG's, boys.
Boys? It's just me.
Conservator.
Yeah, it is, mate.
What are you doing a raid like this for? Wait, what? This is not like you.
What do you mean? It's exactly like me.
I swear you never, ever, like, actually, like, fog.
Yeah.
He uses
I
all the
barely
prick moves,
see you
mate.
raid.
I might break this other garage door, actually.
Oh, I climbed to 500.
You want to go on another adventure? We're not done. You want to help us? Hey,
Holy shit. Do I want to go on another adventure? Always. The Dilf had rockets he wanted to use now, but all he needed was my minicopter to go and get them from his main base. So I brought that over for them. Thank you.
it's everywhere.
Yeah. I think I was wearing a large backpack. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, your friend just died.
No, I'm out of here before I get killed.
Well, that's my raid done. I guess I can help these guys.
Going, mate.
Ready for another adventure?
Yeah, mate. Ready for another adventure. I just want to take this heli home real quick because I might have to do something before I log the
Yeah.
heli. Alright, I'm ready.
Oh, they're asleep.
Well, look at my TC. That's all my
There you
TC.
go, Pesh, it's all yours. Yeah, but you probably logged them off, bro. You done good.
Break it. Don't worry. What's his name?
Regan.
That's a dude that went deep on us.
That was still camping.
Oh, he's got no base now, does he? Do you want me to make a molly for that?
There's satchel there. No, this sounds cooler. No.
Yeah, shut up, these two. If we can get a ladder.
Oh, here, take those.
Just come in here, mate, when you're done. No. This loot is all yours.
Yeah, Pesh, come here and put this code lock on. Come here.
What?
Go help yourself.
There you go, it's unlocked.
Little dog's got landmines in here. Come loot everything you want, Fish.
There's just one last thing I want to do because I've been eyeing it off all day. If you enjoyed this video, I upload videos just like this every week, so you should consider leaving a like and subscribing so you get notified when they come out. I've also started streaming on Twitch again after being away for 3 years, so come follow there as well if that's more your thing. We even have an active Discord community where I hang out every day, and that's on screen right now, or you can find the links in the description.